All right, we're gonna start this day off with disaster, right? I've been up since 7, so it's not the start of my day, but it's almost 2 p.m. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So I've got this Warheads Extreme Sour Cherry Lime Sour Ale. Now I almost bought a 4-pack of mixed flavors. They had watermelon, they have blue raspberry, they have green apple, black cherry, all sorts of stuff. This is a flavor that stuck out to me. I realize if I have one of them, I'm gonna know what they're all like. Basically, I'm gonna get the gist, and that's all I really want from this Warheads beer from Artisanal Brew Works, a brewery I've never heard of before. But we'll see what happens. This is, of course, technically a malt beverage. We keep refrigerated. We drink fresh. We do everything they ask of us. This is out of Saratoga Springs, New York. Okay. Well, we'll see. I used to be a Warheads kid. Lemon and black cherry, favorite flavors. But they were all good / terrible. That is like citric acid out the wazoo on the nose. Very tart. Very artificial. I expect nothing natural in this thing. Like, very artificial. Cherry lime scent, even more artificial than like Sonic. At least Sonic has a fresh, lime and cherry in there. Not to be found here. And that's just on the nose. That is bright. That is citrusy. This is going to be tart. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers. All of those things I stated came true, except for being a Warheads product, this is not as sour as I thought. And I know they have varying levels of sour and tart with the Warheads candies. They have, some are more sour than others, some are barely sour, right? But and not that I don't remember if any of the little round candies came in cherry lime. Maybe that was a newer thing. This is closer to a cherry lime soda. And they, of course, do Warhead soda now, too. But, here's a probably 5%. Yeah, 5% ABV. Tart malt beverage. It's barely sour. I don't mean to be down on it. But I've had sour beers that really, pucker. And really kick you in the teeth. And that's really what I expected, what I want out of something like this. I'm really glad I didn't buy a 4-pack. This is kind of a letdown, honestly. But at the same time, what can you expect when a candy company comes to a beer company and they synergize, right? I say that, and there's breweries in Alabama that have done this very well. Trim Tab is probably my favorite example that does their candy series, and they're like, it's totally not sour Charlie gummy worms, but it is. And that's what they've brewed it with, or they've brewed it with lemon heads, or and those are at least enough of a kick in the teeth and taste enough like the candy that it's a great middle ground. This just tastes more like the candy and isn't even on the sour level. It just kind of tastes like the candy and has a little bit of citric acid bite and is barely tart. So wouldn't buy again. It's a little refreshing, and it's best on the front end. On the back end, it just kind of lingers and falls apart. So, yeah, definitely tastes like you have the candy. That feeling in your gums, that on your tongue. That it's like, yeah, you ate a Warhead, but it's not as sour as a Warhead. So it's a weird middle ground. That's a D-. It's not an F because it, like I say, it's got the qualities of a Warhead candy, but it doesn't make that full connection, which is a shame. Let me know what you think, if y'all have had some of these or had the sodas. I haven't gotten my hands on any of those. They also do sparkling hard seltzers. I can't imagine that being much better, but maybe it's for somebody. And if it's for you, good for you, lucky you. Have a good one.